doing, everybody? It's PawPaw again. Oh, I've never heard so much commotion in all my life. It actually warmed my heart to have so many people contact me through Facebook or email to say, PawPaw, are you okay? What has happened to your channel? It's gone. And I tried to respond to as many people as I could that just some kind of computer glitch that I ain't going nowhere. And Tessie, Homestead Tessie, bless her heart, she emailed me she messaged me. And she said, I wish I had $1 for every one of those hundreds of emails I received saying what happened to PawPaw. And I told her, I said, well, my goodness, girl, you've got my phone number. You could have called and asked. But she didn't, bless her heart. Anyway, what I'm doing here today is I'm just going to have a little coffee chat with you, let you know how things are going, where I've been, and what's in store. I'll try not to ramble too much, but you know me, once I get talking. I guess the first thing I want to do is I want to tell you that some of the videos I'm going to be doing, one, I'm going to do one about the Boeing 737. I was never so aggravated in all my life as when I flew on a Boeing 737 from Nashville to Dallas-Fort Worth and then Dallas-Fort Worth to Tucson, Arizona. Oh my goodness. Darn airplanes. I also want to do an expose video on a damn Econo Lodge I stayed in Sweetwater, Texas. Oh man, talk about disgusting. Had one lady, she commented on my video on the trip, said, well, I don't know why you would find that disgusting. Look at how you live. Well, let me tell you something. This is my dirt. This is my stuff. And I don't charge people $50 for 10 hours to stay at my house. If you're going to pay me $50 for just overnight, I'll make damn sure you got a nice clean place to stay, okay? So let's not even compare that effing biatch. And of course she wasn't one of my subscribers either. So she got blocked. I get a kick out of these trolls. They think they're going to get their 15 minutes of fame on my channel. It ain't happening. I read their comment. If it's a negative or a nasty thing, I just block them. I mean, they're blocked. They can never leave another comment ever again. And I do check, make sure they're a subscriber. If they're a subscriber, I try to just delete the comment and figure they just had a bad day. Oh, me. Well, I spent the past couple days dealing with the doctor and going into heart surgery. No. When I say heart surgery, it was a surgical procedure, but it wasn't like putting a stent in or a bypass or anything like that. It was called a cardioversion. Hell, I cannot remember that word. Just a minute. Let's see here. A cardioversion. Cardioversion. Let me tell you about a cardioversion from a patient standpoint. They had me go in one day and they draw blood and they do EKG and all that kind of stuff to see how I'm doing. And they say, okay, now tomorrow morning we want you here at 7:30 in the morning. I said, okay. So I get on the internet and I read what is a cardioversion. And by God, I started looking at that and I said, man, I don't know if I want to do that or not. That sounds kind of scary. And it said possible side effects was a stroke, pulmonary embolism, and you could die, all from this procedure. And I'm like, damn. And what they were going to treat was my atrial fibrillation, meaning that instead of a heartbeat, it goes bum bum, bum bum, bum bum. Mine's going like bum 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 bum. A little bit of flutter or murmur or whatever. It wasn't it said the sinus rhythm, whatever the sinus rhythm is, wasn't like it should be. And the doctor, he told me, he says, we can shock your heart back into rhythm. I just looked at him. And I said, no, you're going to do what? Oh yeah, we're gonna shock your heart, and then it'll come back into rhythm if it works. I'm like, holy shit. Well, my heart doctor is one of the best in the state. He's really good. He was my mother's heart doctor. He's my mother-in-law's heart doctor. I've known the man for a long time, and I know that he is good, and he's qualified, and he knows his stuff. So, now let's say the end. So, I got to studying on it. And after hearing all these, after reading all these scary things about it, it did say that it was 90% effective. Well, you know, that's pretty good odds. It's better than 50-50. So, of course, I'm nervous as a cat covering up doo-doo. I'm not able to sleep hardly at all the night before. And the bad thing about not being able to sleep is they also said that we don't want you to eat or drink anything after midnight. Well, it'd be okay if I could sleep from midnight till time to get up in the morning and go, no, Sadie, I just let you in. Just quit, don't even think about it. So anyhow, they said I could have enough of a sip of water to take my medication for the morning, which I did. And, you know, when I'd wake up in the middle of the night and throat dry or whatever, I would rinse my mouth out, but I spit the water out because, hell, I don't know why they don't want you drinking nothing. I don't know if it's because you might pee all over yourself, poop all over yourself, or throw up. Who knows? So, I get over at 7:30 in the morning. This is yesterday morning. They do another EKG. And they say, okay, go here, take this paper. Well, I had to go to the office and get processed in, signed in. Then went over to the heart doctor. Anyway, make a long story short, they said, here you go, take this piece of paper and go up to this place. I said, okay. So I took this piece of paper and I went up to this place they said go to. They said, okay, just have a seat, we'll be with you. I said, all right. So I sit down and they say, okay, come with us. So I go with them and they take me into a room and they give me one of them damn robes. Now, why in the hell do they give you one of them damn robes? I mean, I got to leave my underwear on. I got to leave my socks on because hell, it's cold. And I was in a bed and it had a sheet and a blanket, but oh, you got to put this robe on. What the hell for? So she leaves and this thing is all unbuttoned and I have no earthly idea how to snap this thing together. So hell, I just threw it over me and sat there waiting. Had a little private bathroom right there I could go to if I needed to. And they come in, stuck an IV in my arm, And the woman said, "Here, let me help you with that robe." And she snaps it all together like it's supposed to be. And I said, "Ma'am, this don't make no sense." She said, "What?" I said, "This is the bed I'm going to be in. Y'all going to just wheel me in there to have this procedure, right?" "That's right." I said, "I'm not getting out of this bed, am I?" "No." "Then why do I need the robe?" She said, "Because the hospital says you do." I said, I said, "You know, they're gonna pull it off, pull it up, pull it down, whatever, in order to stick electrodes all over me." I said, "Fine." You know, I'm not gonna give them a hard time. They're nice people, and poor nurses, they get, you know, they deal with some problem people all the time, and I'm no problem. I try to be lighthearted and you know, make them laugh or whatever, all that I can. Nobody likes a miserable person. "Quit, Sadie. I'm not taking you out. No, you just come in." "Well, anyhow." "No." Anyhow, got an IV in me, and they said, we'll get you in there here in a little bit." I said, "All right." Well, they had TV on the room. They said, "Here." They were better than a motel. Let me tell you why. They had a TV listing, you know, what the channels were, and a remote control, and right there's the TV, and I could watch my Fox News or whatever I wanted to watch. Well, no, Sadie, no. Oh, how do you say no when she looks at you with that poor sorrowful face? So anyway, I'm sitting there, or laying there, waiting for those hearings to start. That kangaroo court process hearing, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, they get all fired up. I'm watching it. And I'm wondering, I'm saying to myself, "Self, I wonder if they put some kind of sedative in this damn IV." I said, "Because these guys are boring me to tears." But I laid around there watching it until they got there. They said, "Okay, here we go. Are you nervous?" I said, "I'm as nervous as a cat covering up shit." I said, "Well, no reason to be. It's going to be fine." I said, "Well, you ain't the one going to get electrocuted." So they wheeled me into an area, and it looked a lot like, you might say, like a intensive care unit, or even an emergency room type situation. It wasn't an emergency room, but what it was in the middle of the room was like the nurse's station, and then all around were places where they could roll a person's bed in there and got a curtain, you know, to hide them. There were no walls separating people. It was just, you know, curtained off areas. So I said, "Okay, we got your sedative here." And I said, "Is this sedative going to make me go to sleep?" They said, "Oh yes." I said, "Cool." I said, "I want you to tell me when you put it in, because I want to go 1,000, 2. I want to see how far I get before I'm out." I said, "Okay." The doctor comes in. He says, "How you doing?" I said, "I don't know." He said, "Well, you're going to feel a lot better when I get done." I said, "Man, I hope so." Because I was still a little bit short of breath. Even though they got all that fluid off of me, because my heart wasn't boom, 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 beating like it's supposed to, I wasn't really, I guess, wasn't pushing the blood good enough, or probably wasn't getting enough oxygen. Even though my blood is like 98, 99% oxygenated. So he said, "Do you have any questions?" I said, "I don't reckon." He said, "Well, this will only take a few minutes." I said, "All right." He said, "After we do the procedure, Going to take you right back to the room you come out of, and you'll wake up in there and it'll all be over and it'll be fine. I said, okay. So, girl says, all right, I'm going to put that sedative in your IV. I said, okay, and I counted 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3. That's it. I mean, I didn't make it 5 seconds, buddy. This stuff was good, and I didn't have any type of dreams or nauseous feeling, or I mean, I was just out. Just out. There was no weird things flashing before my eyes or feeling like I was going down a drain or anything. This is just out. I mean, boom, just out. And I woke up about 40 minutes later when it just started wearing off on its own. I woke up about 40, 45 minutes later, right there where my TV was, and I had remote control and listed right there by me where I'd left it. And I said, I could just tell, even though I was still sedated a little bit, I could tell that I was breathing better and I felt better. Wow. So the doctor comes in to visit with me, and he said, man, it went great. He said, we got you right back in the rhythm, no problem. I said, how many times did you have to shock me? He said, 1 time. 1 time, and boom, everything fell into place. I said, that's awesome. And doc, I do feel better. I really do. I feel good. He said, that's what I want to hear. And he says, so, check with me if you need anything, and I'm giving you another medication that's going to slow your pulse down just a little bit. Your heart's beating a little faster than I'd like for it to. So we're going to mellow you out a little bit. And I said, fine. So what kind of physical restrictions do I have? He said, none. You do whatever you want to do. I said, really? He said, yeah. He said, you want to take it easy for 24 hours, just get all this sedative out of your system, all that, just take it easy for 24 hours. He said, but then you just do anything you want to do. I said, well, all righty then. So, that gum dog, in and out, in and out. Come on. Come on. Sadie the Wonder Dog. Oh. So anyway, that all went smooth as could be. I called my wife because they didn't want me driving myself home. So I called my wife and I said, and I wasn't feeling that feeling after coming out of this sedative. I just, I was a little bit tired, but I wasn't like I was really fighting heavy drugs or some kind of feeling. It's just, you wake up, okay, just a little tired, but nothing major. So I got my clothes on, called the wife, told her to come get me. Already made arrangements for what door she'd come up to, and because they didn't want me driving home. I said, okay. So we went to Walmart to get this prescription filled because I didn't have time for the VA to send it to me in an hour, So I got part of it filled at Walmart. 30 days is just $9. So I checked, hell, the VA reimbursed me on that. But we did our shopping at Walmart, and then I drove our ass home. The hospital is closer to my house than Walmart is. But I felt, matter of fact, now we went out to eat. I went to the local Chinese buffet after this. Went there and ate good and all that, and I drove us everywhere. Doctor probably wouldn't like that, but what he don't know won't hurt him. Anyway, I got to follow up with him I think next Friday. Just want to see how I'm doing. About this channel of mine being all messed up. I appreciate more than you'll ever know. Quit, Sadie. Quit, Sadie. I appreciate more than y'all realize. Sadie, don't bother the tripod. I appreciate y'all. Made me feel good to know that people cared enough to miss my channel when they couldn't see it. It meant a lot to me, and I appreciate each and every one of you. But there was just some glitch, somehow or another, my channel got flipped from public to private, so nobody could pull up anything. And I was checking my videos, and I saw they were all marked private. So I went through all 725 of them and changed them from private to public. That didn't do it. The channel was still on private. And I dug and I dug and I dug and I dug in settings and options and this and that. Finally, at the very bottom of one page, it showed that the channel was set to private. So flipped it to public, and within an hour or so, boom, you doing it cheap search, and there's my icon again. But it's all good, and like I say, I appreciate y'all. What? I just fed you. Anyway, some upcoming videos. I've got to do a review on some ultrasonic cleaners by GT Sonic. I have a full spectrum LED grow light that just screws in like a regular floodlight, which I'm going to demonstrate and show to shine on this lemon tree. I've got some toys similar to Tinker toys that we had when we was a kid. They were wooden when we was a kid. These are all plastic, and I'm going to be showing them. And I'm going to try to shoot a video of my little grandson playing with them for the company. We have an air fryer from Ado. We have a plant stand from Ado, and I forget what all. Anyway, we got a lot of stuff to review for you all. A lot of stuff came in while I was going to Tucson, so y'all bear with me. I'll probably get one of them comments again from some a-hole. Say, well, this just turned into a review channel. This ain't doing it cheap. I'm leaving. Well, hellfire, dude. You see that if you see that I'm reviewing something, you don't want to watch a review, just don't watch the freaking video. Some people's children, I swear. Well, I really appreciate y'all taking the time to watch my videos. I mean that. Ain't much of a coffee chat if I don't drink some decaf coffee. I was telling the doctor the other day, and he said, how's it going? I said, good. I said, I'm trying to eat right. I said, I miss my coffee. He said, well, you can have a cup of coffee a day. I said, I can? He said, yeah. And I said, I sure, one thing I miss more than anything, that's fried chicken. He said, you can have fried foods every now and then. I can? Yeah. I like this doctor. Well, folks, I'm going to just take it easy for the rest of the day. I'm going to upload this video. Just let y'all know that I'm still alive and kicking. And I hope you got a little bit of a chuckle out of what that cardio... I never can remember that word. Cardioversion. Hope y'all got a little bit of a chuckle out of me talking about that cardioversion. But I'm here, and the doctor said they done all that they could do, but I'm going to live anyway, so bless their heart. Y'all have a wonderful day and a better tomorrow. Bye, everybody.